TDIX, which stands for the day in Xbox, which stands for I really didn't think this acronym through long and hard enough before I zipped it, slapped it down, but whatever. It's up, it's in, it's raw, it's wriggling, so without further ado, let's begin. Up first, it is unbecoming of a $2 trillion company to start their day off with a suck my dick directed at customers of a barely their $100 billion company, but that's exactly how Xbox and Microsoft started their monster E3 on June 13th, opting for violence instead of peace by saying hold these and take that. And what better title to do that with than the almost timed exclusive Sony coveted title Starfield. In case you didn't know, along with Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo, Sony badly wanted Starfield as part of their timed exclusive to Xbox as a way to bring value to their platform this generation, but failed to realize that nothing brings more value to a developer's coffers than actual value. So, seeing Starfield at the top of the show with the Sony fanboy equivalent of He Who Shall Not Be Named was a massive kick up Sony's ass. And with that chapter sort of closed, it was time for Sony to say goodbye forever to Bethesda and all its new games. But don't worry, if you're a PlayStation fan, there's still dreams. After that, Sarah took to the stage to inform me that if you're playing games, especially on Xbox, and not subscribed to Xbox Game Pass, then in no uncertain terms, you're an idiot.
30 titles, 27 in Xbox Game Pass.
Because 27, did I hear that right? 27 games in this show are hitting Xbox Game Pass. You can check them all out here, as in right here, because I ain't going through them all. This flex from Microsoft basically states ain't no one anywhere doing it like us.
You're incapable of running this shit. Sit your $70 ass down before I make change.
And you'll have a hard time refuting that contention, just like you have a hard time finding any other company both entrenched in gaming and entrenched in trillions. But the scariest thing about all of this is what wasn't at E3. We had nothing from In Exile, The Coalition, Compulsion are still MIA, Undead Labs, The Initiative. This is basically becoming a second showcase. Moving on, and do you guys recognize... I said, do you guys recognize... Do you guys recognize...
Alright, stop!
Do you guys recognize this tune? If you said Pirates of the Caribbean, then you're
wrong!
Because it's actually the sound of something that should have happened about 3 years ago. But no tide like the presence of Sea of Thieves finally did the no-brainer thing that you would do when you're the only developer actively making a pirate game. Elizabeth, if you mention Skull and Bones, I'm gonna lose my shit. Hoisting the colors and setting sail to the House of Mouse to employ Captain Jack Sparrow is about as Captain Damn obvious as you can get. The only real surprise here being, how did this take so long? From Hell No Infinite to Halo Infinite, 343 had one aim this year, and its aim was clear.
Hello. Let's do some damage. Skewer.
Murdering of the narrative, that is, as Joseph Staten joins the premier Xbox game studio in late 2020 to course correct last year's narrative while simultaneously renewing their commitment to finish the fight. But seriously, another classic no-brainer, Microsoft. What the hell? You've had Joe and Cold Storage for 5 years. 5 years! And instead of showing some campaign gameplay or a set piece, the 343-year Halo veteran opted instead for a well-curated cutscene displaying Chief's more human side. Cortana being the only Halo meme to actually make it out of E3 means a good showing all around. So for all you Craig connoisseurs out there, you just have to sip on old dead recycled memes. Sorry. Curiously enough, no solid release date, just holiday 2021. It's alright, King. Breath of the Wild 2 isn't until 2022, so why don't you go on ahead and post that definitive date, eh?
No, sir.
Alright, damn, sure, well, Chief, we're just living in it.
Lieutenant!
Now, would you believe that this next game is known by so many names?
Diablo Gato. The Furry Lover. Chupacabra.
Or Baba Yaga, or sometimes even a CarPG. But most recently it has come to be known as, if there's one reason at Sony we should have attended E3 2021, it's this f***ing game. Forza Horizon 5, now set in Mexico, spent most of its presentation defying logic. Nice try, Playground Games, but I majored in Killzone 2. You can't just use a photo in your presentation and get away with it. Alright, that's a neat trick. What'd I just say? There's no point in bringing these shiny vistas to E3 if it's not in-game.
This is in-game.
Okay, fine, why not just shut my damn mouth then?
AMG Project One.
Oh, fuck off, Playground.
These photorealistic skies.
So I guess it's just safe to assume that everything in this damn trailer is just... And that's it. I implore you guys, go watch the full conference if you haven't. There is a lot I didn't cover, and there is something for everyone. All of what was shown, all of what Xbox is doing this time around speaks to one thing, and the ponies won't like it. This whole time Sony's been fighting Xbox, but this generation marks the first time ever that Sony will have to take on Microsoft and it's already beginning to show. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you're enjoying the content, why not subscribe, and if you're really enjoying the content, why not hit that bell, and I'll see you again soon.